Karthik, welcome.
Give it up for the host, Don.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, guys. My name is Karthik, and I'm here to talk about my white privilege.
Yes. Yes.
Thank God you got that. That was a joke. No, let's talk about my germophobia. So many things changed because of the pandemic, and we live in a new normal now. And as a functioning germaphobe, some of these changes have been great for me. Pre-COVID, people used to call me a nut job because I always carried Purell, Kleenex, and alcohol wipes in my pockets. Now, I am normal. Finally fit in. Oh, thanks to the pandemic, I end up reading a lot of news nowadays. The heir to the British throne tested positive for coronavirus. His wife tested negative. Now, that's a perfect British couple. While all of us are socially distant, they are emotionally distant. A Florida woman was arrested recently for assaulting her boyfriend with a hamburger. Cops didn't mention what her beef was with the boyfriend.
Nah.
A woman in the UK married her 6-year-old golden retriever named Logan Humphrey II. When asked why she married her 6-year-old puppy, she said she wanted to spend the rest of her life with Logan, who is a 6-year-old puppy. I don't judge her. Love is love. Having said that, I think she needs to read a brochure on life expectancy of dogs real soon. Hey, on the brighter side, if she gets the 7-year itch in the future, she might not have to worry about her spouse after all. And that sounds like a win-win situation to me. Guys, I'm from India originally. I was tired of the mild to moderate racism in India, so I moved to America.
Yeah.
And now I experience full-blown racism. Finally living the dream, the American dream. Some people have called me Brown Jesus. And I'm like, you mean Jesus?
Yeah.
It took me a while to realize that it was racism because I believe in science, and scientifically, Jesus was brown. So I don't get upset anymore when someone calls me Brown Jesus. Instead, I'm like, yes, I'm Brown Jesus. I'm back, baby. And as Brown Jesus 2.0, I'll be making a few changes. For starters, no more free bread. I don't want to look like I work for the big bread. Also, it's insensitive to people who are gluten-free. As I mentioned before, I'm from India. And I've realized that Indian family politics are really messed up. Let me try to explain. It's a strange mix of jealousies, betrayals, manipulations, egos, and garden variety misunderstandings that snowball into intergenerational grudges. It's like watching PG-13 version of Game of Thrones. You get to experience all the suspense and the drama, but you don't really see people getting murdered or having sex. Guys, if you can't tell me, I told you I'm an Indian. I do stand-up comedy. My family is super disappointed in me. Also because I'm in my 30s and I'm unmarried. To them, I'm the brown sheep of the family. I come from a very God-fearing Hindu family. So when I came out to my parents, they were heartbroken to hear that I'm an atheist. My father, who is a stubborn 70s era Indian male, blames my mother for all of my shortcomings. So without missing a beat, he blamed her for my atheism. My mother, on the other hand, said, maybe you haven't found the right God yet. And she gave me a Rolodex of Indian gods. So now I Tinder with Indian gods. It's so overwhelming because there are so many of them. To be honest, I prefer this to be a Bumble type of a situation where the gods make the first move and indicate that they are interested in me. Man, like so many changes, man. Like, you know, I was once the favorite nephew of all my aunts and uncles. They encouraged my younger cousins to emulate me. But now that I'm an unmarried atheist in my 30s, I've become a cautionary tale. They used to say, you should grow up to be like your cousin Karthik. Now they say, do you want to end up like Karthik? I'm done. Thanks, guys. You've been a great audience.
I'm done.